their question. Write down your question. When I'm done with the class, I'm going to take a lot of time to answer your questions. Okay. That being said, let's get started. Now, who is a virtual assistant? That's the first thing we need to look at. Who is a virtual assistant? So I tried to break down the entire training so that anybody, even if this is your first time on the internet, there's nothing I'm going to say here you're not going to understand, okay? Even if this is your first time on the internet, okay? So a virtual assistant is someone who helps business owners or entrepreneurs, anybody who is busy, helps them with simple taxes, whether you are using your phone or your laptop and the internet, help them with simple taxes. And they don't have to do it from the office, they do it from their own home. So your house is your office, and as a virtual assistant, your job is simply helping business owners, entrepreneurs, or busy professionals to do simple taxes. So some people are going to complicate virtual assisting for you. It's about VA role has to do with sales, has to do with marketing. Listen, virtual assisting is basically helping business owners, entrepreneurs, or busy professionals with taxes. That is basically what it is. Don't allow anybody complicate it in your head. Every other thing, you're going to see where all those Calendly and all other things falls under, but this is simply what virtual assistant is. So some of you who don't understand that, a simpler way for you to understand it is this. A virtual assistant is somebody that saves people time and helps them make money by doing taxes for them online. Do you understand? A virtual assistant has no business going to buy, your boss tells you, oh, go to market and buy this thing for me and bring it. No, you are a PA. You are not a virtual assistant. A virtual assistant has no business with any physical thing. Your job is to help people save time and make more money by doing taxes for them online. Is this clear? Does everybody understand what I just said? Does everybody understand what I just said? Okay, beautiful. Great. And those of us on YouTube, do you understand what I just said? I want to be sure you guys are following me, okay? Beautiful. Perfect. Good. Now, the essence of a virtual assistant, and this is where this thing becomes very important. I need you guys to think about virtual assistant from a very solid point of view. The essence of a virtual assistant is this. Anybody who needs a virtual assistant has something in their mind. You know what is in their mind? I'm too busy. I have a lot of things to do. How do I get them done? If you understand what I'm going to tell you, when you're pitching yourself to people or you're looking for clients and customers, you will know what to do. Now, people don't see. Listen, guys. Oh, God, I just wish you guys can understand this thing I'm saying. People are thinking now. There's somebody who is sitting down in the person's office now. Then the person is sitting down like this. The person is depressed. And the person is telling himself, I have a lot of work to do. I have to do this, I have to do this, I have to create this link, I have to build this document. I have to go and have this meeting with this person. I have to send this email. Oh, these people sent me email. The person is thinking like this, frustrated. And you know why the person is frustrated? He's busy, he has a lot to do, and he's asking himself one question. He's not asking himself, I need a virtual assistant. That's what you guys need to understand. That's what I'm explaining. The person is not asking himself, I need a virtual assistant. What the person is asking himself is, how do I do all these? Does it make sense? So you cannot just go to somebody and tell the person, do you need a virtual assistant? They don't even know what a virtual assistant is, and some of them don't care. So you're supposed to have it in mind. Your ideal customers as a virtual assistant are people, the only thing they know is they are busy. They have a lot to do. They need help. Do you guys understand what I just said? And do you guys just type, I understand. Do you guys understand what I just said? And so one of the mistakes a lot of people think is, oh, I'm a virtual assistant. Oh, nobody gives a damn about who you are on the internet. I keep telling you guys, I told you today, the internet is not your father's house. Nobody cares about you. Do you understand? Nobody cares about you. So you cannot go around telling them they don't want to know who you are. But if you tell them, I know you're busy and there are a lot of the taxes you're bothered about that I can help you do, they understand that language. Does this make sense? So your job is to save time for other people. That's how you pitch yourself. You're telling yourself, I can save. You're telling them, I can save you time. I can save you time. I can answer emails. I can schedule your meetings. I can post on your social media. I can make a report for you. Just send me a voice note of what you want. I will do it for you. Do you understand? I can do a research for you online and give you results. Do you understand? So your job from a time-saving perspective, a virtual assistant does simple tasks that will take the time of the principal. Do you understand? Because which is what you call the person who hires you. You can call them your boss, but basically they're called your principal. Okay? So these are very, very, very essential things. Remember, I said if you have questions, write down your questions, and when I say it's time to ask questions, you can now go ahead and ask all your questions. Okay. Now, so the business owner is busy. There's a lot of things on his head. I need to do this. I need to do this. I need to change the world. I need to do this. Your job is to take those taxes so the person can spend time doing very important things. Now, the second application of virtual assistant, or the second place you can find yourself as a virtual assistant, is in helping people make more money. That's the second place you can find yourself as a virtual assistant. Now, you can either find yourself as a virtual assistant where you're helping somebody keep their customers happy. So there is somebody who has 20 customers every day, and the customers are making inquiries. Where's my goods? Have you brought delivery to me? You can just be sitting down in your house, answering all their DM. Oh, we are so sorry, ma. We are going to get in touch with you very soon. And then you call, and she tells you, they think their stuff is ready. Send them the phone. Make money by keeping their customers happy. Some people, what you do is you create marketing content. What they're going to post on WhatsApp group, what they're going to post on their Facebook group, their community, the content that they're supposed to create, you do it for them. Creating simple marketing content. Some things can be like flyer. They can tell you, oh, help me create my flyer for this particular product. Oh, help me create this flyer for this particular product. Okay, so that's one of the things you can help them do. Another thing you can help them do is to run promotional campaigns. Now, I'm going to talk to you where this applies, because some people think virtual assistant has a particular skill set. A virtual assistant can be relative to in a lot of ways and in a lot of things. Like, we can't even fathom the diverse applications of virtual assistant. There are just too many. There are like a lot of them. And so one of the things that you need to understand is the fact that a virtual assistant who has a Facebook and Instagram advertising skill is very valuable compared to a virtual assistant who only has social media management skill. Do you understand? So you can help them run promotional campaigns. Now, some of the things people need virtual assistants for is they tell you something like, go on LinkedIn. Look, this is my ideal customers. I'm looking for customers in real estate. Go on LinkedIn, look for the biggest real estate brands, look for their email addresses or a contact details to one of their staff, and then send me. Every day, I need 20 email addresses, 20 phone numbers of potential clients. Does that make sense to you guys? So this is how you make people make money. You understand? Some of them may tell you, I have an online store, or I have a WhatsApp. My business WhatsApp has 50 DMs every day, 100 DMs, 500 DMs every day. I just want you to answer the DMs. This is what to tell them. This is how to tell them. Give them this, give them account number, make sure they pay, follow them up. That's who a virtual assistant is. You can help people save time, or you can help people make money. Do you understand? Now, this is something very important you guys need to know. Most clients, who your ideal customers, they are not looking for professionals in things. This is very important for you to understand. A virtual assistant is not an expert social media manager. No. A virtual assistant is not an expert social media manager. A virtual assistant is not an expert graphics designer. A virtual assistant is not an expert video editor. A virtual assistant can do video editing, can do graphics design, can do social media management, can do basic things, but you don't. Anybody that tells you have to be an expert, they are not looking for a virtual assistant. They need graphics designer. You should go and hire a graphics designer. So as a virtual assistant, You only need to know enough to do. That's it. You need to know enough of Facebook and Instagram advertising so that you can just publish a campaign. Enough of Facebook page management so that you can be able to post. Enough of YouTube management so that you can be able to rename files. Do you understand? So a virtual assistant is not an expert. What I wrote on my notes here is clients do not need you to be an expert in everything. They are not looking for somebody with a university degree or 10 years experience. They just need somebody who can get the job done. Everybody, I want you to type on the comment section, get the job done. Everybody, type it on the comment section. Get the job done. That's all they are looking for. They just need, if you can do it, that's all. That's all. It does, whether you do it, let it look like it came from the moon. That's not their business. Just do it. They are looking for people who can get the job done. So as a virtual assistant, excuse is never ever in your DNA. You can't give excuse. They just need you to get the job done. Do it. If you can do it, they will pay you. That's all. Get the job done. So somebody can call you like this now. Your principal can call you and tell you, I have this meeting with somebody. The person said I need to prepare a proposal for the person. The person is into, person sell automobiles, and then I need to get a contract with the person. So my cleaning agency is going to be cleaning the person's office. So prepare a brief proposal for it. Do you understand? Like you all you need to do is get the proposal prepared. Whether you know what automobiles are, it's not what the person is asking you. Whether you have prepared proposal before, it's not what the person is asking you. Do you understand? What the person is asking you to do is what? Get the proposal done. So you see, a virtual assistant is a doer. Is a doer. The person just does things. No excuse, no plenty talk. Just do. Okay? Now, the second thing that people are looking for in virtual assistant is people who they can trust. They're looking for people they can trust. Trust is a big deal. For instance, now my company has virtual assistants, and some of these virtual assistants are handling confidential documents. Like they have access to documents, they have access to videos, they have access to official numbers. Do you understand? It's trust sensitive. So you cannot be a shabby or lousy virtual assistant. And somebody would give you their phone numbers to handle or their email to handle. You can't be reading everything inside the email, or somebody will give you their chats to handle. You gotta be checking their chats with their wife or their girlfriend. Like you can't do that. People deal in trust. As soon as you show the slightest, I know someone who's handling a brand, not necessarily as a virtual assistant, but the person is handling a brand, and the person has access to the woman's payment details. You know what payment details is? Is when you're using a payment portal where, for instance, you use something like seller.co, you get people pay the person. Just example of writing proposal. That was just an example I was giving. You can always find those ones online, okay? Lucia, you have nothing to worry about. I'm going to teach you how to sort out those things yourself. Okay, not of you, obviously not in this class. So the person has passwords to all the woman's emails. All the emails have passwords to everything from social media down to website, everything. Do you understand the amount of trust that is? Do you get the gist? Like the guy can go and change all the password and change it or put his account number at the back end. So payment goes directly to him. And I'm talking about a client that processes 10 to 20 million every month through payment gateways. So very important thing, okay? Now, someone who also, another point is this, they need somebody who can learn fast and does simple things well. So people who are hiring you know that you may not know how to write proposal, but they trust that you know how to figure out how to write the proposal. I don't know if you guys understand. If you understand me, let me know you understand. You, as a virtual assistant, they will need somebody who can learn fast and do simple tasks well. You get, learn fast and do simple tasks well as well too. So now let me give you a long list of the kind of things people need virtual assistants for. At this point, I need you guys to relax, pick a bottle of water, drink, because you're about to see something. So, email management. Some people are receiving 100 emails per day, 200 emails per day. They need you to be able to respond to those emails and everything. Calendar scheduling. They need people who will be able to schedule activities on the calendar. Social media posting. They need somebody who will be able to post on their LinkedIn, post on their Facebook, post on their Instagram. Basic video editing. They need somebody who can edit things, at least primary editing. Graphics design, Canva design. They need somebody who can use Canva. They don't need a graphics designer. They need somebody who can use Canva. Listen, guys, they don't need a graphics designer. They need somebody who knows how to use Canva as an app to do designs for them. You need to know the difference. Do you understand? So, responding to customer inquiries. You can be nice enough to say, oh, we apologize for the delay. We are so sorry that this is reaching you late. Oh, please don't be offended. Data entry. Somebody can give you like a full note. For instance, now, I can be working in a project. This is one of my notes I used to draft. I can be working on a project and this whole note is full. Do you understand? And I can just send you pictures of the notes and tell you, please, transfer everything on this note into a document. These are the kind of things that you need virtual assistants for, or the people would require your help for. Another thing is transcription. I can send you, but I can do this entire training now and tell somebody, hire one of you guys here now, right here on this call. I can hire somebody here and tell the person, transcribe this entire training into a note, turn it into an ebook. I want to sell this entire class as an ebook. Do you see now? Do you see what I'm talking about now? So you have to sit down and listen to 2 hours, 3 hours thing, or use AI to transcribe the audio and then arrange it yourself. Do you understand? Transcription. Another thing is research. Research. You need virtual assistant for research. Maybe a company wants to launch a new product. They need to do research on the product and everything. Another thing is write blog posts, social media captions, creating presentations. You guys are going to learn this. Creating presentations, managing online store orders, sending invoices and tracking payment, booking appointments, creating simple websites with WordPress and Wix. How to create simple websites with WordPress and Wix. Managing WhatsApp communities and Telegram communities. Somebody can have a community or a group chat of 1,000 people. And the person is like, this group chat is dormant. I don't want my group chat dormant. I need you to manage it and make sure it's always active. Do you understand? Proofreading documents. Some people can hire you. They've done a 25-page or 100-page document. And they're like, I need you to proofread this before I send it out. Organizing Google Drive and Dropbox folder. For instance, my company has a very, like we have a Google Drive of almost like maybe 500 gigabyte or 1 terabyte data. I can hire a virtual assistant to say, go inside that Google Drive and go and arrange everything. Name every file, name every folder. Do you understand? So, opening Google Drive, setting up Zoom meetings. This meeting, like some of you don't know, this meeting now is happening on Google Meet, and then we are streaming it where we are streaming it on YouTube. So you need to know how to do those kind of things. Zoom meetings, stream Zoom meetings on YouTube as well too. We are going to teach you all this kind. Those of you that have paid for the training, you're going to learn all these things. So relax, okay? Following up with customers. We'll teach you how to follow up with customers. We'll teach you how to post ads on Facebook and Instagram. Managing contact lists. Some of these things, people will not need to teach you. You have to learn it yourself. Do you understand, okay? So you don't need to know everything. All these things I talked now, you don't need to know all of them. Do you understand? You just need to be able to learn fast and you're willing to try new things. That's what you need. So I hired a virtual assistant for a ministry we operate, and she receives her taxes every week. She's supposed to be here. Silva, amazing lady, like incredibly, oh my God. Very, very amazing lady. And I gave her a rundown of the objective. This is what we want to achieve. This is how we want to achieve it. And she just went ahead to figure out how to do it. Like that was just all. Just get it done. So she was able to learn what she needed to learn for her to do it. Like, I don't know how she transcribed audios. Like, Nati today, I don't know how, I don't know whether she sits down to transcribe it with her hand or she uses an AI. She just gets it done. Do you understand? People don't care how. Just get the work done. Do you understand? Okay. So you just need to learn fast and be willing to try new things. Now, another thing is the most important thing, of course, is being ready, being able to learn how to do new things. So one of the mistakes you should not make as a virtual assistant is you're working with a client and the client tells you something like, oh yes, I need to do okay, let's say the client says, okay, I'm going to London, and I need to book a ride from London, or I need an Airbnb. I mean that I'll be able to stay in. Maybe you're working with a client who travels very well. And the person, they find an Airbnb somewhere in London, somewhere close to give you a particular location or office. Now, some of you may never have heard what Airbnb is. Don't ever know one of the things you should not do. So I was an Airbnb. I don't know how to do that, though. Especially Nigerians. These are the kind of things Nigerians say, I don't know how to do that, you know. You can't, don't even try it. Don't even try it. Do you understand? Even if you don't know what an Airbnb is, even if you don't know what an Airbnb is, sorry, I think one of my lights just stripped off. You guys should give me like a few seconds. Let me find out what's up. So even if you don't know what an Airbnb is, okay. So beautiful. I'm glad you guys understand what I'm talking about. So you don't need that. You can't say I don't know what. Just Google it. Just say, oh, Airbnb. Oh yes. What time? Do you understand? Sometimes they will not even tell you that there are different time frames, time zones. There's Eastern time. There is a like a client is traveling from Nigeria to the UK. The time is different. You need to be able to know their time. Oh, what time is it going to arrive? You don't know how to say, oh, sir, what time is it there? Go and Google, go and use ChatGPT, okay? So these are the things that you need to learn now. This is one of the most important part of this training, this entire class today. Soft skills for virtual assistants. Soft skills are more important than hard skills. What do I mean? Personal qualities like being reliable, easy to work with, effective communication, clarity in communication, and problem solving, they are 100% more important than your ability to learn how to use Asana, Trello, Google Slides, Google Docs, Google Drive, Zoom, page. You people will love working with you if you're a lovely person, if you know how to communicate, if you can be effective, if you know how to put things right, say things well. Do you understand? You know how to manage time. As a matter of fact, I'm going to give you a list of very key soft skills. So I'm going to be teaching you guys the soft skills anyway. Key soft skills that are relevant as a virtual assistant: communication, time management. As a virtual assistant, you cannot say, oh, sir, I forgot. Hey, I told you to do, oh, sir, sorry, I forgot. You can't forget. You just cannot forget. Or you say something like, oh, sir, I did not have the time. It doesn't happen. Do you understand? It does not happen. So you need to be able to learn how to deliver. Sorry. So you need to be able to learn how to deliver things instantly, communicate very clearly, Manage your time and your principal's time. Do you understand? It's not, oh, I forgot. Oh, sorry, I've been busy. Oh, sorry, I cannot make it. All those things are trash. You don't say it. Another thing you need is listening skills. Somebody will not be giving you tasks and you'll be like, wait, let me tell you something. You cannot do that. Your village people will be, that's an attack from your village people, basically. You cannot do that. You just cannot do that. Okay, these are very simple things. You should be able to listen aptly and say, oh yes sir, oh I understand, oh that's good, oh yes sir, oh no it's fine, oh go ahead, please explain more. What do you need me to do? Is that all? Do you mean I should do this? Not so someone said that you say, wait, let me talk to you now. Wait sir, you're not listening to me. Never, ever. That's an attack on your life. You understand? That's an attack on your life. You should pray very hard if you find yourself doing such a thing. Do you understand? Okay? Problem solving. You cannot say, I don't know how to do it, or maybe the person told you to create a Zoom meeting. Okay, for instance, now you're my virtual assistant, and I told you set up this class, put my slides, put everything in order. I will just come and then sit down and join the training, and then you come and you're telling me, sir, and the Google Meet is not loading. No, I don't know what is happening here. I'm clicking it, it's not loading. You can't do it. You can't. It's not going to happen ever. I'm rejecting you for you. Do you understand? So you cannot do it. You understand? You just say, oh, I'm so sorry, sir. I'm experiencing a little issue with the Google Meet, but I'm sorting it out right away. You have nothing to worry about. That's how you communicate. He said, I'm clicking it, it's not working. Sir, come and see this thing. No, guys, no. Okay? Are you guys understanding me? YouTube, are you following me? Are you guys following me, YouTube? Where are all my YouTube family people? So you cannot afford to do that. Okay? You have to be good at problem solving, listening, attention to details. Attention to details. You need to have keen attention to details, and then you need to be able to, I've talked about confidentiality already, adaptability. You need to be able to learn how to adjust to new tools. You need to learn how to adjust to new tools. Some things are not, they're not like basically the way people think they are. Sometimes the person will be like, you know what, I don't want to use Excel again, I want to use Google Sheets. You'll be like, I don't know Google. No, okay, no problem, I'll figure it out. And then you move. Do you understand? Soft skills are what keeps you in the virtual assistant business. Hard skills is what gives you money. Soft skills is what keeps you in the business. Do you understand? People who like you will be patient with you to learn. Some of them will even teach you. Do you understand? I have a virtual assistant, my EA, who also does virtual assisting for me. Sometimes most times I have to put her through things. She's just an amazing lady. Do you understand? Like, she's incredible. And so sometimes I have to sit down and say, okay, let me teach you how to do this. Now, I could tell her to go and figure it out herself, but because she has very fair and good soft skills, it's easy and she's teachable, and I can be like, okay, let me teach you how to do this. Or let me teach you how to do this. Do you understand? Okay? So now let's go to the business part of virtual assistant. Some of you guys are going to start your training in a few days' time. And then when your training finally starts, I need you guys to understand this thing very well. You do not have to do all the things that they taught you. We are going to teach you over 10 things in virtual assistant. Some of you that have the flyer, go and look at our flyer. Everything on the flyer you're going to be taught. And I'm going to be adding one. It's a surprise. I'll be announcing it as soon as I'm done with this class. You guys should remind me. I'm adding one very powerful thing you're going to learn. It was not in the initial thing. And so it's a bonus. When I do it, you guys should just be sending me offering and tithe. Just be tithing to me. Just be sending me offering. So you guys should just be saying, Hail CN, Hail CN. Because I'm about to double the work of your tutors by just announcing an extra thing. Okay? Now, you can choose to niche down in virtual assisting. Do you understand? You can choose to niche down. You can either niche down by specific taxes. Somebody else has called me pastor again. No. Anybody that called me pastor pays tithe. Yesterday it was Umar. Umar called me pastor. He has not tithed. Ajayi Victor. Victor, send me a DM and come and collect my account number. You have to be tithing to me. As soon as you call me pastor, I receive tithe. Imagine if all, you guys should just imagine this thing for me. If all skill to skill students are tithing to me, do you know how rich I'm going to be? I need to take my pastor ministry very serious. I really need to. Let's go back to this thing. So you can choose to be a virtual assistant for podcasters. You can niche down. You can say, I'm a virtual assistant, but I'm only going to be doing virtual assisting rather for podcasters. You can be, I'm a virtual assistant, but I only do virtual assisting within the real estate space. Do you understand? You can say, I'm a virtual assistant, but I only do virtual assisting within e-commerce. So you can decide to niche down. Somebody else have called me pastor. My tithes too. You can decide to niche down. Do you understand? You can decide to niche down into, you can be like, I do virtual assisting, but I only do virtual assisting for business owners. I don't do for corporate individuals. Business owners. Do you understand? So you can niche down. You don't need to offer everything. You can niche down into administrative support, online course support, or you can niche down into community management. I'm a virtual assistant that do only anything with regards to building a community growth and management. Do you understand? Okay. So now let's also look at what you need to start. Your mobile phone, Android or iPhone, it doesn't matter as long as you have a phone. Do you understand? Make sure your phone doesn't hang. I'm really very sorry to say this. I know some of you have paid for the training and your phone is hanging. See, listen to me. Let me teach you guys how to be. Let me do phone management 101. You guys are going to pay me after now. What I'm about to do right now is very important. Okay? If you use a mobile phone, some of you that have good phones, this is not for you. Okay? Okay, this is an Android phone, so it works perfectly well. Now, if you use an Android phone that is 2 gig RAM, 64 gig ROM space, the first money you make in virtual assisting, it's sure the next money that enter your hand, go and buy a new phone. Go and buy a new phone. Because what you are doing is that you are giving space for the devil. You are about to oppress yourself. You will regret being a virtual assistant. It's a no. It's not, 2 gig RAM. No. You're punishing yourself, you're punishing your clients, you're punishing your village people. Do you understand? You're punishing yourself. Okay? That's just the fact. Now, if you have 4 gig RAM, 64 gig ROM, only have essential apps on your phone. Essentials. You know what essentials are? Essential apps are YouTube, Instagram, Google, TikTok, one bank app. Don't use plenty bank apps because some bank apps are entire load. They are too complicated. Simple, don't go and carry all your crypto apps. When you want to use an app, you download it, you log in, you use it, you delete back. And this thing may look very small, but I need you guys to understand. I need you guys to make a lot of money from virtual assisting, and trust me, 4 gig RAM, 64 gig ROM, only essential apps. 128 gig ROM, 4 gig RAM. You can now put Netflix. These are the kind of people that can put Netflix in their phone. Do you understand? Now, all these things I said now, if you have a laptop, it doesn't apply to you. If you have a laptop, even if your phone is touchlight phone, you will succeed. Do you understand? If you have a laptop, even if you are using touchlight, you will succeed. You are not the one I'm talking about. I'm talking about people who only have mobile phones. Do you understand? So if you have 6 gig RAM, 8 gig RAM, even if it's ITEL, you are good to go. You're in a good place. So those of you that want to get new phones, make sure that before you finish your training, you're planning to buy new phones. Focus on 4 gig and above, 4 gig 128 and upwards. 4 gig 128 and upwards. If you can find a 4 gig Samsung, as long as it's Samsung, 4 gig RAM, use it. Samsung has good operating. The software is very, 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 very efficient. Okay. Internet is key. Oh, if you have bad internet, go and join a very good prayerful church. If If you're a Muslim, make sure you celebrate Salah very well. Maybe, just maybe somehow there'll be a miracle somewhere. Anybody who is typing, something like, I don't have network. I don't know how to help you. I really don't know how to help you. So this is what I would advise you. If you're a Nigerian, most of you are Nigerians here, so pay attention to me. Tomorrow morning, tomorrow is Salah. Go to your junction. All of you Nigerians, you have junction. Ghanaians, I'm sure you also have junctions too. Kenyan people, I'm very sure there are malls and plazas. Go and look for all the networks in your country. Go and buy them. If you're a Nigerian, go and buy MTN, Glo, Airtel, Nine Mobile. And in case you're in Port Harcourt, Lagos, or Abuja, go and buy Smile. If you don't see Smile, buy another one. See, listen, guys. Make sure you have every network in your country. Buy it. It's an investment. You know what I'm talking about here. See, I told you guys I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Chigozunko Kasmia. Okay. For the last 15 years of my life, I've been on the internet. 99% of the money I've made, let me say 95 to be very healthy. Do you understand? 95% of the money I've made, I made it from the internet. You get, like, I made it on this internet, all of us are in. And they are in the millions. They are in the millions. So when I tell you, buy all the networks, I mean it. Buy it. Do you understand? Good. Buy all the networks. Peace, God bless you. Neka, God bless you. You deserve cold water. Tell anybody staying with you, I say they should buy you cold, chill water, ice water, so you will drink. There's oil on your head. Because none of them are trustworthy. Do you understand? No network is trustworthy anywhere in Africa. You can't trust them. You can't trust them. So buy all. One day, so somebody, your village people, a client tells you 2 months before time, he has a meeting. He meets you at the meeting where you are going to take notes. And that is the day that rain fall. And the MTN network. Come on. This just has to be your village people. There's no other, guys, come on. They say I should say my name again. All of you that want to hear my name, you pay for my name. My name is Cute Scale. Okay. So do you guys get my point? Internet is a non-negotiable. Everybody drop on the comment section, non-negotiable. Non-negotiable. Do you understand? Sparkle got Mr. Kasmia. My name is Chigozie Unko Kasmia. Internet is a non-negotiable. You can have a bad phone, you can't have a bad internet. Do you understand? You can survive virtual assistant with a bad phone. You can't survive it with a bad internet. You can, if you have plan, listen guys, if you have plan to go to the village, maybe somebody, there's one voice telling you, move to your village. I'm telling you, like, under skill to scale as an authority. Don't go to your village where there's no network. Or you're not going to succeed online. Internet is a non-negotiable. Okay, you can't negotiate the use of the internet. You cannot negotiate the use of the internet. Good. Now, next, I'm not done. No, we have not even finished phase 1. Sir. We just started. I see you guys are enjoying the class. You know, I need to talk to skill to scale to increase my salary, because I don't even think they're paying me well enough for all this energy I'm putting into this class. What do you guys think? Write to MD. I'm going to do an online rally. Skill to skill, we no go great. Increase your salary. Okay, let's go down to portfolio building. So now you don't need a degree. Some of you who have masters, keep your masters aside, bro. Except if you're a master in law, you have a master's in law, except you are a virtual assistant for law firms, your master doesn't apply. Your BSc, HND, NND, DAD, SSS, BBBA, AAOO, they are not important. Remember what we said when we started this entire conversation? The only thing the client wants you to do is get the job what? Done. Whether you use BSc to get it done, they don't want to know. SSC, jam, it doesn't matter. Do you understand? So what you need, the strongest call to people paying attention to you is basically the strongest call to people paying attention to you is basically through your portfolio. And we're going to teach you, I'm going to teach you how to build a portfolio. Don't worry. So those of you, so you don't, but these are key things that has to be on your portfolio. Number one is your name and a bio, a brief about you. I'm going to teach you guys all these things when we start the training and we go ahead. So you don't need to bother. Screenshots. Listen, as you're doing jobs for people, be screenshotting. Screenshots are assets in our industry. I'm not talking about all these girls that are screenshotting wigs and gown and saving on your phone. Those are not assets. A client tells you to manage their social media. You screenshot the page when the social media was 4 followers. 6 months after working with the client, the social media is 400. Those, you see those 2 screenshots, will give you plenty jobs, Oh God, I'm sure some of you are feeling the very, very Sparkle. Sparkle is not really feeling strong. Sparkle, don't worry. I'm going to make sure because of Sparkle, I'm going to make this recording public. Everybody can watch it. Sparkle. Okay. So sorry. Sparkle experience, not feeling fine. My sincere apologies. Just try and rest. I would have said I would mention your name while I'm doing the training, but you can just put an earpiece and just relax. And if you sleep off, it's fine. And make sure you try to take medication. Okay. Yeah. So back to what we were saying. So list of your services. I'm going to teach you guys when you're done with your training. 1 month is for internship and making money. And some of you should be doing 1 million after then. 1 million naira, $1,000. You may not do that, though. Just so we do, but we'll talk about that later. Screenshots are your superpowers. Make sure you take screenshots. When a client tells you, organize my calendar, fix my meeting, as soon as you are done organizing the calendar and fixing the meeting, you know the next thing you need to do? You need to take a screenshot of the calendar because that thing is going to enter your portfolio. Do you understand? When a client tells you book my flight, you need to take a screenshot of the book my flight and do what? When you have done booking the flight, take a screenshot of it or the document and add to your portfolio. When a client sends you a WhatsApp message, oh Jane, okay, no, let me use Sparkle. Oh, Sparkle. Somebody has gone to look for my channel and put, oh, Sparkle. Sparkle, I saw how you did this. That was very nice of you. Thank you so much. You're an amazing person. Screenshot it. Don't go be blushing. Oh, no. Leave the blush. Screenshot it. Are you guys getting what I'm saying here? If a client tells you, well done, that was great, screenshot it. Screenshot your phone. You should, if you can code your phone. Anytime somebody tells you any good thing, screenshot it. That is portfolio material. Do you understand? It is portfolio what? Material. This man has come in that DJ. Oh God, you are paying 2 months tight to me, Chibuzo. 2 months. 2 months tight. Paying 2 months tight to me. Okay? Testimonials from your practice, from what people are telling you, screenshots are important. Okay? Screenshots are important. Now, we're going to go a little bit further. Seems like we're going to have a part 2 of this class. How many of you want us to have a part 2 of this class? How many of you want us to have a part 2 of this class? You want us to have a part 2 of this class? Because I don't want to overwhelm you guys. This is only phase 1. I want to round up here and then take your questions about virtual assisting. Then the next class will go deep into personal branding and monetization. Good. I would love that too. Because if I go ahead, some of you guys are going to miss track of everything. I want you guys to learn, be able to remember, go back to this thing, watch it again. I need everybody to follow me 100%. I don't need. So, screenshots are your superpower. Yes, you're going to have access to the material, okay? Paid people, I'm going to give you. This one, call me Reverend Father. Hey, God, Omolola, see something in this life. Omolola, me, Reverend Father. Is it because of my white? Don't worry, we're going to finish the class. but I'll divide it into a second part. Okay? Okay, beautiful. So now, the most important value for a virtual assistant, listen everybody, the most important value for a virtual assistant is reliability. Everybody say reliability. Everybody say reliability. You don't have called me Bishop. Oh God, I'm tired of these guys already. Everybody put reliability. You must be reliable. Your phone number is not available. All of you that is to off data, you are saving data, you are offing data. It's not going to happen again. You're about to be delivered. I'm going to be conducting a deliverance for you right now. If a client calls you and you are not sick, 1 hour later, Tosin just got home. 1 hour later, Lagos people. Everybody should pack out from Lagos. If you're still in Lagos, come to Abuja. I'm not going to give you a house, but this is all I can give you: faith and hope that Abuja is going to be better than Lagos. That's all I can tell you. Like keep staying in Lagos. Say Lagos is a great place. Lagos is a great place. So be reliable. Be reliable. Show up on time. Do what you say you will do and be consistent. People make money in virtual assisting not because of what they can contribute, but because of their character. Because they are reliable. Because anytime the client calls them, they are there. Do you understand? Do you understand? Anytime the client calls them, they are there. You cannot be a virtual assistant and then it's not like you're sleeping. You just in the afternoon, hot afternoon, you are offing your phone. You're offing your data. You say you want to save data, or you want to save your career. Which of them? You have to be always available. Always available. You have to be reliable. If the client says the meeting is by 3 p.m., don't show up by 3 p.m. Show up by 2:40 on the meeting and be waiting for him. Mute your mic and mute your camera. When he comes, say, "Oh, sir, you're finally here. I've been waiting for you. And I came 20 minutes earlier to make sure that I don't miss it. I'm not late." Do you understand? That's how you talk. That's how you arrange it. The client said, "I want you to call me by 2:55. Send him a message by 2:45 and tell him I'm sending this message ahead of our call by 2:55. Do you understand? I do also say phone go hot. Leave that for another day, please. Focus on this thing I'm telling you. Be consistent. If they say post, make sure you are posting. Do you understand? You have to show up consistently. You have to do what you say you will do. If you say, "I'm going to send you the document tonight," hey, send it tonight, I beg you. Send it. I had a client who we had worked with some time, and then one day she got very angry with me. And this is when I learned how important, like, it's not like we are not doing a good job for the client. We're doing an amazing job for the client. But when the client tells me to do something, I'm like, "Oh my, you'll get it tonight." I tell her she'll get it tonight because I think she'll get it tonight. And then one day she called me and she was like, "Chigozie, I don't like it when you tell me you will get it tonight and I don't get it tonight." Say, "Chigozie, don't tell me, just better don't tell me I will get it." Do you understand? And that's when I learned. Don't, even if you want to tell you will get it, say anytime from or between. Do you understand? Avoid that you will get it by 9 p.m. and then 9:50 it's not available. They are sending message, I'm sorry, it's not ready. You are going to get it soon. No. Don't contribute to your problems. Do you understand? I'm going to teach it when I'm talking to you about effective communication. Okay? Emmanuel, if your client doesn't keep to time, your client doesn't keep to time. Who is paying who? Are you paying them or they are paying you? Don't go open your mouth and say, "Boss, you did not keep to time." See, you guys should remove your Africa out of yourself. When you are entering the virtual space, the world is global. You have to think like a global person. Do you understand? It's not the one that you're going to be saying. I had this to say this thing in Nigeria. Okay, maybe your mom told you to do something like, "Hey, mommy, you did not do it too. It's not only me." You can't open your mouth. If the client said, Emmanuel, you said you were going to do this by on time, and then you cannot say, hey, sir, but you did not send it to me on time. That's not what to say. Do you understand? You say, I'm so sorry, sir. I sincerely apologize. I wasn't able to do it. I received it quite late, and I didn't do it fast enough. I'm sincerely sorry. Please, I would love you to give me another chance to make it up to you. But you don't need to say this, but you can. Okay? So you want to actually be able to be clear, be consistent with the customers. You get? Clients can forgive small mistake, but they won't forgive unreliability. A client can forgive when you make a mistake in a design, you make a mistake in an email, you don't do a particular thing well, you do a particular thing well, but not well enough. They can forgive you. But listen carefully to me. Unreliability, nobody's going to take it from you. Nobody. If they can't count on you, they will not count you. Simple. Chibuzo is right. In virtual assisting, the client is always right. Just forget it. They are the ones paying you. Just forget about whether they are right or not, and focus on being a very, very, very good assistant. Okay. Let me say this thing to you guys. Listen, guys. Listen. I told you I was going to make an announcement. I'll just make the announcement here because of our time. Because I want to answer. I hope your questions are ready. Our part 2. Let me say this. The virtual assisting is going to grow within the next 5 to 10 years. Do you know why? AI is beginning to do a lot of things that people are hiring individuals for. So listen, businesses and companies will start hiring 20 virtual assistants to run the company. I'm telling you, the entire globe is changing. It's changing. People would begin to hire an entire 20 virtual assistants to be running a $1 billion company. That's where things are going to. Do you understand? So, to those of you that don't understand what we are trying to say, virtual assisting is where remote working is diving into. Because AI can now do a lot of things. Artificial intelligence can now do a lot of things. So people just need one human that will be able to use 100 AIs. Do you understand? That's a future of the virtual economy. Okay? That's a future. So everybody, when we start our internship and monetization, your second month of training, because your training is 1 month, your internship is 1 month. Those of you that are paid, I'm sure you guys understand what I just said now. Training is 1 month, internship is 1 month. Okay? So those of you that have been here, that are paid for the training, when we start your internship, you're going to have a financial goal. How much do you want to make every month from virtual assisting? Those of you that want to quit your jobs, I'm going to do a group coaching for you people, career coaching. You people should remind Ogochukwu so we fix that. I think we should even do it ahead of skill to scale or mostly SMM. We just do like a virtual coaching thing. Or go try to put it on your schedule or scheme it somehow. Okay? So you're going to have a fixed amount. Let me say my goal is to do $500 every month. I just want to do $500, which is about 750,000 or 800,000 now. For those are Nigerian, Kenya shillings and Ghana cedis, I'm not exactly sure how much it is. So if you want to do $500 a month, you convert it to your own currency. And your focus as a virtual assistant. Virtual assisting is not like freelancers. They're freelancers, but it's not like graphic designers that are jumping from one customer to another. Virtual assisting is not like video editors that today they have one customer A, tomorrow they have another customer B, next tomorrow they stay with one customer for 2 years. You can stay with one customer for 3 years. Do you understand? It's not like that. You get? So you are going to have what we call a financial goal. How much do you want to earn as a virtual assistant? That's what you have. And then you have to calculate how many clients do I need and how much do I charge per client for me to actually make this money. So some of you are going to start with 8 clients or 10 clients a month. And then as you increase your price, you reduce the number of clients. On a long run, an ideal virtual assisting career should be 4 clients and $2,000 to $4,000 every month, or even more than that. An ideal virtual assistant client should be nothing more than 4 clients and nothing less than $2,000 every month. That should be your goal. That should be your focus. Do you guys understand me? That should be your goal. That should be your focus. Okay, Linda said we should ensure we are training. We are going to, beyond this training, we are going to be launching holistic courses and full stuff like Skill to Scale is a school, like Ogochukwu would always say. Skill to Scale is a school. So there would always be opportunities for you to upgrade, learn more, and obviously do better. So you have nothing to worry about, okay? So now you need to work with very few customers. 3 to 4 customers are great. Business owners that are earning between $1,000, like you cannot be virtual assistant to somebody who is making 100K a day. Do you understand? It doesn't make sense. Like you can't be a VA to somebody making 100,000 a day or 500K a month. The person is not making enough money to pay you for what you're doing. Do you understand? So you want to target people who are making a lot of money, 1 million, 2 million, and then become virtual assistant to those kind of people who are overwhelmed with stuff and they need people to help them out with things. Okay. So you also want to delegate taxes. These are people rather that want to delegate taxes so that they can grow their businesses or grow their side hustles. Those are the people that you want to actually stick with. Okay. So key takeaways: a virtual assistant helps other people save time. You don't need to know everything. You just need to be ready to learn. Soft skills are more important than hard skills. Choose a niche and grow it. Start with your phone, but invest in other tools like laptops and higher phones over time, or a tablet. Build a simple but powerful portfolio, which I said we're going to make sure that we teach you how to do that. Be extremely reliable. Be extremely reliable, and you need very few clients to succeed, okay? You need very few clients to succeed, and you need small business owners who are busy and need support. So this is the first part of our training. I want to run you guys through the second part of the training, so you guys anticipate it. Those of you that have not paid, this is your chance. We're going to be talking about personal branding. I'm going to be teaching you guys about personal branding, how to brand yourself as a virtual assistant. I'm going to teach you how to brand yourself as a virtual assistant. I'm going to teach you how to build a portfolio. I'm going to teach you how to monetize your virtual assisting skills, the various ways you can monetize your virtual assisting skills and everything. That's going to be our second class. The reason I don't want to take it now is we've already done over an hour. So if I touch these ones now, we'll go another 2 hours, and it's going to run. It's going to get to 10, and I don't want to take classes this late. Okay. How many of you enjoyed the class? How many of you enjoyed the class? If you enjoyed the class, drop it in the comment section. You're enjoying the class. I'm about to make my big announcement. I'm about to make my big announcement. Drum rolls. I'm about to make my big announcement. Good, fantastic, great, 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 great. Amazing. I'm virtual assisting to your training curriculum. So you're going to learn everything you're going to learn, and then you will learn how to use AI. We are going to be teaching you how to use over 10 AI tools as a virtual assistant, and that will boost your portfolio. Because in your portfolio, you're not just going to have, I can use Canva. You're going to have things like, I can use Midjourney. I can use this AI. I can use this AI. I can use this AI. And it's going to boost your portfolio massively. Because some of you will become AI niched virtual assistants. It was not added to the training. I'm adding it to the training. So now you guys can pay your tithe. You know how you guys are going to reward me? Keep your thank you to yourself. Invite your friends to pay for my training. I have a vision to train 1 million people in the next 9 months. And I need you guys to make it possible. Do you understand? My vision is to be responsible for 50 million Africans that have digital skills within the next 5 years. And so I need you guys to help me support my vision. That's the reason why we charge 5,000 naira. It's not because the training is not worth more than 5,000 naira. It's because we want plenty people to learn these things so everybody can get out of poverty. And you can look at your village people and tell them, you cannot insult me anymore. I now have money. That's the goal. Okay. So if you have friends who you feel would need this training, we have another training called social media mastery. Social media mastery, that's when you learn professional graphics designer, professional video editor, professional social media management, professional. No, you can't do the both of them. Don't ask me that. Professional social media management and creative writing. So if you have friends that want to learn SMM or that want to learn virtual assisting, invite them. Invite them. Tell them that their life is about to change forever. That you met a bishop, a reverend father, bishop, pastor, skill to skill tutor, everything combined together. Okay? All of you that called me pastor and bishop, please, I need your tithe. Because how will the ministry move forward without tithe? Okay, the ministry will move forward without tithe, but how far? You still need to pay your tithe. Please finish your virtual assisting training before you do SMM. I beg you in the name of God. Don't do the both of them. It's going to be too heavy for you. I'm sorry. I know you'll be making me more money, but I don't really need that money. I need you to make money. So focus on one. When you're done, you do the other one if you have the time and grace. Okay? Okay, guys, thank you so much for having me. I'm sure you guys enjoyed this training. I'm sure you're going to invite your friends. Everybody should refer. In short, let's do it like our church. I can turn skill to skill to a ministry. Just imagine skill to scale international ministry. Okay, no. just invite, just invite one person. My MD is going to sack me. My MD is going to sack me. Okay, guys. Just invite one person to join the training. Use any Samsung that has 4 gig RAM is good. Any Samsung that has 4 gig RAM is good. Any Samsung that has 4 gig RAM is good. If I didn't answer your question, I would answer your question in our next class. Okay. I'm going to handle most of your classes, but I have other very amazing people. Blessing is going to be with you guys. Blessing is incredible. I'm also going to have Ogochuku also with you guys. Ogochuku would love to see you guys. Ogochuku loves to see you guys. So yeah, we're going to have amazing tutors, but I'm in charge. It's my face you're going to be seeing. Somebody say, oh God, baby. Okay. I need to go. You guys are just amazing. Okay. Thank you so much, everyone. Let me stop the streaming. Stop streaming. Thank you so much, guys. God's going to get in touch with you guys on